Hey guys, marketing mentor Scott DeSalvo here, and I'm on my way into the office for a few hours on a weekend. So I thought I would shoot you a video and ask you a very, very serious question. And it's the question that's going to determine whether anything changes for you in your law practice. In other words, are you going to stay where you are, or are you going to move closer to the law practice and the career that you really want? And it's a simple question. It's either or. Either you're going to make a decision to move forward and change what you're doing now, or you're not going to. You're going to stick with what you've been doing that you're dissatisfied with, that's a little bit expensive. Now, I understand why sticking with where you're at seems like the easy road, okay? And in some ways, it is the easy road. There's nothing for you to do. There's nothing for you to learn. There's nothing for you to change. There's nothing for you to worry about. Um, there's nothing for you to invest your time or your money in. There's nothing to test, okay? But what does that buy you? It buys you a life sentence of being exactly where you are in your career. And I'm not going to lie to you. I've been where you are. I've been where you are. I've been at the point where I was on the cusp of learning a marketing system, testing a marketing system, continuing to learn about marketing, taking another seminar, writing a new ad, whatever it is, testing a new media. And I would sit down and say, listen, I am a really good lawyer, and I really bust my butt being a lawyer. And why? Why do I have to do something extra? Nobody else does anything extra. Everybody else throws money at the problem and they somehow stay in business. Now, lawyers lie about how much business they have and how much money they make all the time. When you're under pressure, maybe you're under financial pressure. There were definitely times in my career where I was under financial pressure, or also just success pressure, just the pressure of wanting to be proud and have some pride in what I accomplished, having accomplished something in my law practice. And just thinking to myself, like, am I going to keep hitting my head against the wall and, getting very, very little out of it? Am I going to keep burning hours that I could be spending with family or friends? Am I going to be spending money that I could be using to take a loved one on vacation? But what I'm going to tell you is I finally got through it. I decided that I wanted a different life and I wanted a career that I could be proud of. And I got to the point where I realized two things. Generating business is mandatory if you're a lawyer, if you want to be respected where you work, or if you want to ever call your own shots and run your own law firm. Generating business is the most important thing. And the second thing is you cannot really rely on anyone to do it for you. It's a powerful epiphany that you reach when you can say those two things, because it means that you realize you've got to be the one to decide to take that step forward and invest some time and money learning what works. And obviously it's important to choose somebody who really knows what they're doing and somebody who's been there, right? Not just somebody who studies marketing and then tests their theories out on you. It's better to learn from somebody who's actually done it. So, if you're on the fence, it literally is either or, because if you don't make those decisions, if you don't decide that generating business is the key to your happiness and your financial security as a lawyer, and that ultimately it is on you to take that in hand, those are the two things you have to decide. If you're not there yet, my strong advice to you is to sit down and really think about it, because you need to get there and you need to take action. Um, when we're so busy as practicing lawyers, the easiest thing in the world to do is just keep doing what we're doing, right? It feels safe and it's what everybody else is doing, right? It's like the myth of the wisdom of crowds, right? Well, most lawyers do almost everything exactly incorrect. So Don't rely on the wisdom of crowds if you ever want an exceptional law practice. If you want an average to below average law practice where you work all the time and you're begging for your next client, do what everybody else does. But if you want an exceptional law practice, an exceptional income, and really to have control over your law practice, you have to move forward and you have to make a decision to work with someone who can really help you and who understands where you've been and has ready-made systems ready to go to get you where you need to go in your law career. So please think about that. I hope this information helps you. If I can be of assistance, you can always find me on the internet. Quick Law Clients from Facebook is my product. It's my introductory product. You may have already purchased that, but you can always go to my lawsuit, or my lawsuit. You can always go to my website, which is lawclientsrightnow.com, lawclientsrightnow.com, and find out how we can work together and how you can leverage what I know and the things I've created that are waiting here for you to lead you right to your success and the kind of law practice that you want. So I really, for your sake, hope I hear from you. Otherwise, have a great day and take care.